First step, making you a Philly cheese fucking steak sandwich. You gotta grab your skillet and put some fucking oil in it. You little cheeky bastard. Yes, sir. Make sure it's nice and smoky. Your next step, you need to take your meat, put it on cutting board. Next, what is this? I think that's flour. Shannon, where's your fucking salt? Never mind, found it. Next thing, grab your salt. I prefer sea salt. Season that bitch up. After they are greatly seasoned, as you can see, the crystals on that bitch. Yes, sir. Marbleization. Now you're gonna cut it into really fine strips. Really fine strips. Now, after you get it done, around like this consistency right here, you're gonna salt that pan up over there. Now that we got it in the pan, we're gonna make sure it's nice and well here. Mix it around, make sure all that flavor gets in there. Now, I recommend low heat. I got it on 3. Actually, I'm gonna turn that up just a tad bit. I'm gonna go to 5. Get all of that. Look at that. That looks so good. Alright, so our next step is we gotta get us some onions, because you gotta have a balance of your veggies with your Philly cheesesteak. Every good Philly cheesesteak has its good veggies. We're gonna caramelize these onions with our steak once it's done. We also have green peppers there right next to our hot dog buns. We don't have hoagie bread. I am sorry. Philly people, don't fucking hate me. Because I know there's someone gonna be in my comments like, oh, you have hot dog buns, you're not making a real Philly cheesesteak. I'm poor, alright? I can't afford hoagie bread.
Am I supposed to be getting your face?
Huh? No, that's okay.
Okay.
We got a special guest as my camera. It's my Aunt Shannon. She's gonna help us get this little video going. You're gonna dice these. You don't need too much onions, because you have too much spice. You might not want to eat that. Too much onion will burn your damn tongue off. Especially if it's a fresh onion. My nose is flickering already.
I'll be your guest too.
There you go. He's gonna help us try these. Now we gotta get our green peppers. You want all of this going?
Don't do like Cat in Hat and cut off your tail and your fingers.
Yeah, no kidding.
Might as well.
So a little trick about this, right? Take your top off immediately. These right here, you're always gonna have these little stems. Don't go all the way through. But you hit all of these right down the sides. And it makes cleaning these that simple. Now, you want to wash them so those seeds contain spice. That, you never know what people are using to grow their vegetables with. Probably take the sticker off. No one probably wants to eat that. So we're going to go ahead and slice these. You always want the grain up, it's easier to cut. That, and you also have more control. You use the other side, you're just going to slide all over the place. Now whenever you get to these, you can flip them over because you have more control on the actual grain part of this. Now, I'm not going to use the whole thing, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to use the whole thing. Yeah. You want this? We'll keep it. You'll probably get mad at me for how I threw that in there, but I'll fix it after the video is over. And now, we just wait for the steak to get done. Should probably dice these a little. We're checking on the meat. You gotta make sure that everything's cooking at a good temp. You want it all to cook at the same time. Get a good little motion going there. And then we'll wait until we can get the vegetables in there. Now for the fun part, we're gonna take these and put them in the skillet. Boom, here we are with the skillet. Gonna mix in these green peppers with the sauce here that we have at the bottom here. It's all that good flavor that we had in the steak. It's all still in here. Those onions are gonna caramelize in it. These peppers are gonna look great. Make sure we get it all in there. Now, we're going to keep it at the same heat for a minute. We'll eventually turn it down a little. But it's more of just baste well in this this good steak residue we got going on here. No, let it sit for a minute. We're gonna go ahead and add our white cheese in here first. It's one of the block cheeses, so it's gonna take a little longer. Sorry about that, I have my phone too close to the skillet here. You don't want it to collect all that at the bottom here. Have that creamy consistency on that cheese. Now you're going to want to kind of like flatten it out so that way that heat transfers throughout the whole skillet instead of just one spot. Then it helps easier to marinate that flavor because it spreads it around the skillet. Alright, we'll be right back. Here comes the fun part. Everyone loves cheese. We got two choices here. I think we're going to add both just to give it that color, that flavor. It's going to look pretty good. Fucking Philly cheesesteak here. Don't be a goof ass like I did and leave it, or else you get the fucking pan to look like that. But now we're gonna take it over here. We're gonna get us a little scoop of this. You can add more cheese. I personally added a shit ton by accident because I didn't have a cheese grater, so chunks of cheese were going in this bitch. Look at that. Great color. Tastes great. Easy, probably 20-minute meal for your family. If you live in Philly, you probably do this differently. Please don't yell at me. I'm just a beginner at this. Look at that color of cheese, boy. I know my cheese lovers are having a field day right now. And then, it's time to ring the dinner bell. Because it's time to feast. Thank you for joining Spank's Cafe. This is Philly cheesesteak.